Hello, namaskar. This is Firstpost and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. Will there be a nuclear showdown in space? Yesterday, the United States and Russia clashed at the United Nations, the UN. The West claims that Russia is building nuclear weapons and they could be deployed in outer space. There is a risk of an arms race in space. Some experts think the West may be falling behind. We'll tell you why. Meanwhile, Israel seems ready to launch an offensive in Rafah. This could be the deadliest phase of the Gaza conflict yet. In Pakistan, top business owners have some advice for Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. They want him to start or restart trade with India and settle his differences with Imran Khan. Germany tried some kebab diplomacy with Turkey and it appears the move has backfired. And in a rare rebuff, India has criticized the United States for cracking down on students in university campuses. All this and more coming up. The headlines first. China summons Germany's ambassador to Beijing after Berlin arrests 4 Germans on suspicion of spying for China. Chancellor Scholz, who visited Beijing just a week ago, said the spying allegations were concerning. Beijing claims it's an attempt to quote-unquote smear and suppress China. Protests erupt in Armenia over land transfer to Azerbaijan. Protesters block roads across the country, including in the capital. It comes after Armenia agreed to return 4 villages to Azerbaijan, which Yerevan had seized more than 2 decades back. Croatia gets French fighter jets in a major arms purchase. Zagreb has received the first 6 of a dozen used Rafale jets. It's Croatia's biggest arms purchase since its war of independence in the 1990s. The deal was signed in 2021 for €1 billion. At least 155 people have died in Tanzania in torrential rains. The rains linked to the El Nino effect have led to flooding and landslides. Around 200,000 people have been affected. Neighboring Kenya is also battling flood fury. New York's highest court overturns Harvey Weinstein's sex crime conviction. The court orders a new trial. In 2020, the disgraced Hollywood producer was convicted and sentenced to 23 years in prison. And Venice begins charging day trippers for entry in a trial project. Now, visitors exploring Venice for the day will have to buy a €5 ticket. This first of its kind scheme aims to tackle mass tourism.